What's going on, you guys? You got Coach over here, and this is going to be your bell and band back and booty workout. So all you need is your dumbbell, a heavier dumbbell, and a couple mini loop resistance bands for today. We're going to hit back, we're going to hit glutes, and we're going to work for strength. So I hope you're ready to rock and roll. Quick introduction of the workout. We are going to work Amrap style, so that means as many rounds as possible. I'm going to set the timer. We have 4 minutes to cycle through our supersets as many times as we can. All right, and then at the end, we'll take a minute to rest. I'll show you what's next, and we'll move on. So 5 supersets, 4-minute AMRAPs, all right, and that's really it. It's really simple, very go at your own pace. All right, but again, we're gonna focus on strength today. So we're opting for those lower reps, staying about 10 reps for lower body, about 5 reps for the, I say lower body, but I mean glutes, and then about 5 reps at a time for back. So please grab those heavier weights. The heavier of a weight you grab, the higher intensity the workout will be, right? So we want low rep range when we're lifting, we want higher intensity. If we want high rep range when we're lifting, we want lower intensity, okay? Otherwise, it's that simple, so get ready to rock and roll. Let's jump right into our warm up. As always, please modify however you need to for your body. You know your body best. All right, but I'll offer suggestions along the way. There's not really that much that we'll need to like modify for today. If you have some knee injuries or, you know, struggles, whatever the case may be. We don't have any squats today. We do have lunges, but you can control your depth accordingly to adjust. Otherwise, it's pretty simple and straightforward what we're doing. Nothing is like over the top. We're obviously not jumping or doing anything like powerful, explosive, anything like that. All just nice, strict lifting workout. All right, we do have 1 superset on the floor, so that will be at the end. So you might want a mat for the groundwork, but that's up to you. And let's keep those arms up and just kind of windshield wiper up and down. Lift the backs of those arms towards the ceiling. Really activate your back here for 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Good mornings. All right, but like I said, strength focused, heavier weight, lower reps. And we're just gonna cycle through those AMRAPs. Ideally, we're gonna get in 3 rounds. So we don't want to lollygag, okay? And let's just twist it out a little bit. Make sure that core is still active so it can control our balance. But we want to try to get in close to 3 rounds, but we don't want to dilly-dally. So, you know, take your time. Don't just like rush the reps, okay? But try not to go so slow that you're only getting in like 2 rounds. Good, inchworm, lift up that chest. Again, walk it back in, stand up, inchworm, lower down, lift up that chest. Here, hold it for 5, 4, hands up, 3, reach out, 2, lift, 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 and 1, lower down. And let's just pulse that back extension. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Keep your chest down. And let's activate those glutes a little more, alternating with a leg lift here. Good, keep it up. Here for 3, 2, 1, and let's get up. Nice long lunge. Alternate. Good, just kind of stretch out those glutes a little bit. Nice dynamic movement. Good, spin around. All right, and a few smooth squats. And just activate those glutes a little bit more. Ooh, I'm crack-a-lacking. My ankles, always my ankles. They've always just cracked up a storm. If you're my older age, what's gonna happen when they're really, really struggling, but that's okay. Hopefully all this exercise will pay off, right? Good. All right, couple lateral lunges. Because we have those in the workout today. Here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick demonstration. First 2 moves. You'll need your resistance band. We'll need our resistance band for almost every, or we will for every superset. So we'll do 1 resistance band, 1 dumbbell. Okay, just above the knees. First move is a dumbbell bent over row. Okay, we're gonna do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. If all you have is 2 lighter dumbbells, crisscross them and hold with 1 hand. Okay, so we're gonna do this bent over position. Stay close to the hip, elbow tight to the body. 5 on the right, 5 on the left, and then you'll drop it, stand up, and we will have 10 lateral leg lifts. One side, switch it up. 10 on the other. Okay, so pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Quick drink of water, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, you guys, get ready. We have 5 seconds, 5 bent over rows, 5 on the other, 10 leg lifts, 10 leg lifts. Let's go. All right, so try to keep pace with me. All right, I know sometimes we hate to count. You can just switch when I switch if you would like, although I would recommend just doing the counting. 4 and 5. I'm not gonna count all mine out loud because I feel like that's kind of annoying. Good. Pull it tight. Excellent, bell down. Stand up tall. If you need to hold on to something for balance, obviously go for it. We want to stay controlled, especially as we come back down. So when we're working for strength, really try to focus on the eccentric portion. So this is a good pace. As you can see, I'm not rushing, but I'm not lollygagging. Yes, it's okay to go really, really slow, like tempo exercises, you'll see. And sometimes if you are trying to really get a really high intensity workout and you don't have a lot of load to work with, that's a good option. But sometimes going too slow, I feel like all the time isn't helpful as far as like just overall athletic performance. Again, that's all the time. All right, 1 round down, that was 1.5 minutes. Let's go. Good, I'm gonna be a little quieter this workout so you can focus on your counting. Good, keep that bent over position. And let's go back to those 8 leg lifts. If you find that your band is a little easy, all right, you can double up. So do like your next lightest one with the one you're using, or your very lightest, whatever it may be. You're gonna notice that bottom leg is active. The one that's not moving, stabilizing. Oh, okay, let's go, round number 2. Good, again, notice I'm as bent over as I can be. If you miscount a rep, all right, just do your best to pick up where you think you left off. Don't waste time. Good, and leg lifts. So I feel like I'm cheating a little bit. I feel like I could go a little heavier, but at that point I think I might slow down too much. Good, and 10. So we're also getting a little sneaky balance working. That was 3 minutes, you got 1 left. And 10, all right, let's go. Let's get that 3rd round in. Other side. The legs aren't getting quite as long of a rest break, but we're doing in that 10 reps, so about 3 rounds is good. Ideally, with back, since we're doing 5 reps, it'd be nice if we got in like 4 or 5 rounds, but that's okay. All right, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 rest. If you want to finish out your set, go for it. I'm going to. Good. Oh, okay. Quick drink if you need. I'm going to go over the next 2 moves. You take that band off of the legs. You're going to want probably your lightest resistance band. We have like a short range reverse fly. So 5, okay. We're gonna here, palms up, hands in. And you're going to pivot. All right, pivot, keeping that elbow tight to the body. 5 here, 5 on the other side. Notice that other hand is stable. It's countering. It's gonna feel like you're not moving a lot, that's okay. Second move, lower body move, 10 single leg deadlifts. So you can stagger. Just remember, all that weight needs to stay in the front leg. Hinge, hips go back. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I know that rest time goes fast. 5, reverse flies. You can keep your palms together even. 5, other side. Good. Really honing in on those small little back muscles. So I was gonna call it something, right? Those bra muscles. But remember, we can spot reduce, so it's not going to make the fat go away there. All right. Trust me, I feel for you. I have that issue too. Good. But if you have a little more muscle tone there, it won't look like it's just hanging skin. Good. And before anybody comes in here and nags me about saying muscle tone, listen. We all know at this point, I would think, muscle tone just means how tight the muscle looks while it's relaxed. We know that we all mean having a little less body fat, having a little more actual muscle size. All right, round number 2. Good, other side. Two and 1. Oh. All right, back to those single legs. You can balance, but I think it's gonna take more time away. I don't think it's worth it. Especially when you're trying to really focus on strength, if this was like more of an athletic style workout. Good. If you find that you're just having a really hard time keeping up with the pace and you're just moving a little too slow, just do 8 reps for the lower body. I'd rather you be able to squeeze in an extra set. Good, all right. We got 90 seconds left. Keep it going. Good, stay with it. Excellent work. Woo! Back to those deads. All right. And doing back and glutes. This is like I'm not gonna call it a posture workout, but you might notice you feel like you stand a little bit taller and a little more comfortably at the end of the workout. Remember, that's short-lived. You have to you have to do the repetition, you have to fix your posture all day, throughout the day, every day. Okay, just doing one posture workout here and there is not going to be enough. But you can just kind of mark the workout and come back to it every week. Good, 10 seconds. If you need to finish your set, just ignore me when I tell you the bell goes off. I have 3 more. And rest. Good, I'm gonna finish mine out. And done. Okay, keep going if you need to, quick drink. Next we have a resistance band pull down. So we're only doing 5 reps. So again, you're gonna be heavier here. These are those big lat muscles. So you might wanna go for that heavier band. That's still a little too heavy. All right, but we're here, pull it down tight. That's the sweet spot, boom. Other arm stays nice and long, high overhead. 5, 5, and then we have dumbbell reverse lunges, stepping back, boom. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. When you do that reverse lunge, think about the back leg kind of like the single leg deadlift. It's a little bit more for balance. Really want you to focus on driving through that front foot, that front heel, and activating the glute, okay? So this is superset number 3 of 5. We are making our way through the workout in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull downs. So just 5 on each side. Again, we're aiming for those 3 sets. Good, elbow comes down tight to that body, other side. Woo! If you don't have a pull-up bar at home or you are nowhere close to being able to do a pull-up right now, this is your alternative, especially at home. Moving on to our reverse lunges. When we have a gym with those assisted pull-up machines and all kinds of other equipment to help with pull-ups, that is great. And it's a great way to build up your pull-ups. In the meantime, if you don't have access to that, or you still feel like you're not quite strong enough to get there, use those lat pull downs. Build up those lats, and you'll find it gets easier. Good. Again, focus on driving through the heel of the front leg. Good, stand up tall. And 10. Back to your pull downs, let's go. Belly in. Notice, pull it tight to the ribs. And 5. Woo! Oh. So I told you your heart rate's gonna pick up a little bit. You're gonna feel it. Because we're working for long periods of time when it comes to the full body. But those muscle groups are getting alternating. Ooh. Whoops. So they get rest between sets. Good, other side. Again, really dig in through that heel. Shoulders stacked over the hips. Eyes up. Like I said, if you need to drop down to 8 reps, that's fine. Good. All right, just under 3 minutes down. Got just over a minute left. Let's go, squeeze in that last set. Other side. Good, you got it. And 1, boom. All right, let's finish strong. Come on, bring it home. I almost like to come up and do just like a balance because it really forces me to engage through that glute. Don't tuck your butt, just extend those hips. 30 seconds left. Good. I'm switching sides. Again, work past the bell if you need to finish your set. Three, two, one, and rest. I got one more rep. I'm gonna finish it out. Boom. Okay. Next two exercises. So you'll need a resistance band. We're gonna do a resistance band row. So you'll step on it with the opposite foot, find that hinge, and pull. 5 on the right. We'll switch it out. 5 on the left. Okay. And then we have lateral lunges. Okay. I have 10 written, but you know, we're gonna do 8. So if you don't want to step, you can just drop right into it. That's gonna save a little more time. But if you step in and out, you're gonna require a little more power from that glute. So it's up to you. All right. I think I'm gonna just shift into it so I can get a nice, deep lateral lunge. Get ready. Resistance band rows. Let's go. Opposite foot, just keep it under the balls of the feet. Pull it tight against the rib cage up to the hip. Belly in. Try to avoid that like torque in the core. Good. And lateral lunges. Right to work. I'm holding it in the opposite side of the bending leg. So 8 reps here on the right, 8 reps on the left. Don't worry, I'll have it on the screen, or it should be at least already. That way. Good, another side. Again, I want to get nice and deep in this lateral lunge. Don't let those hips and knees come out past the foot. You want to stay in line. Nice flat back. And you're kind of hinging with it. Lateral lunge, it's like you're hinging as you squat, okay? Back to the rows. Round number 2. Set number 2. Good, switching sides. That's 90 seconds down. All right, and lateral lunges. I totally just did an extra rep. So I'm gonna come in at an angle so you can see I'm also hinging as I squat down. And that's 8, other side. Nice flat back. Don't let your back round. And you can control your depth. All right. For that lateral lunge. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's go. Hopefully that happens to someone else too. And 5. Boom. Switch it up. Other side. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number. But still I find myself calling in the excellent. And back to those lunges. We got just under a minute. Really dig through that heel. Good, 30 seconds left. take it to the bell. Come on. Let's finish strong. Come on. You got this. Good. I'm just going to alternate to the bell rings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! All right, we're on the floor. Okay, you guys. Before you get there, though, get that heavier band. Let's get it above the knees. Last 2 moves, last superset of the day. You made it this far. See how fast this workout goes? Really getting a lot of work in a crunch time. Okay, resistance band, fire hydrant. So you're on your hands and knees, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Keep that knee locked at a 90. You got 5, 4, okay? After that, you'll flip onto your back. Try not to dilly-dally. Weight on the hips, glute bridge, 8 of them. When you get to the top of that glute bridge, get those hips as high as you can. I'm gonna add a little more resistance to my fire hydrant. I want my glutes to just burn. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Right away, fire hydrants. So keeping that knee, yeah, locked at 90. And I want it to stay in line with the other knee. Work under control. All right, on your butt. Weight on the hips. I know, I'm scooting away, sorry. And let's go bridge it up. I just like to make a little shelf with my hands. Feet should be hip width apart. Good. And I want you to focus every time. Get those hips high, right? Really, really high off the ground. That was 1 round down, 1 minute down. Woo! These glutes are on fire. And remember, the non-moving leg is still working. It's just isometric. Good. And back to the bridge. I know, I'm crawling away. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go. Good, hips high. Last superset of the day, you guys. Every ounce of effort into this superset. Good. If you feel like maybe you could squeeze out 2 more reps, then go for it. We're making great time. That's 2 minutes down. And I know this one's not a back exercise. We're doing 2 glute exercises back to back. But I really wanted to get that external rotation in. And you're getting a little core in there too with this move. So, good. On that back, I want those hips up high, high, high. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. We got 90 seconds left of this workout. Oh, sorry. It's that morning mom brain. I still don't get to sleep through the night. So, you know, it's also 6 a.m. here. Right now, at least, I should say. Deep breaths. Let's go. Oh, excellent work. Those glutes are on fire. You're gonna have a hard time sitting on the couch today. Okay, let's go. Or in your desk chair or into the car. Got 30 seconds. Excellent job, you guys. Work until that bell. Let's go. Come on, you got this. 15. And finishing strong. Take it to that bell if you need to work past to get in your last reps on the other side. And rest. Whew, I got them in. Excellent work, you guys. If you want to sneak in your last set, maybe if you were right on par with me, go for it. Otherwise, we're gonna cool it down and shake it out. Woo, very nice job. Let's just take a dynamic stretch through those glutes, and then we'll do it through the back too. Like I said, I know that was only 4 exercises for the back, and ideally would have got a few more sets in for the back, but again, we're just trying to make the most of the workout, hitting a couple things, reducing the rest time, and staying efficient. Plus, most women are a little weaker in the back, so might not build yourself up there yet, but otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. If you notice, like I said, posture tends to be something you struggle with. You have a rounded forward posture a lot. You gotta stand like this. Hit this workout once a week. All right, you're gonna feel a nice big difference over time, okay? You'll feel yourself standing a little taller. Your back's gonna be a little stronger. And your glutes, instead of like tucking under, will feel strong, supporting you underneath the shoulders, all right? So a lot of times we'll think like our glutes maybe are too strong because we tuck, and a lot of times I almost find that not necessarily that they're too strong, we just get comfortable in this position, especially if you hold kids a lot, okay? Let's drop it down, open up those hips a little more, open up those glutes, switch the legs. But excellent work today. So proud of you. Keep hitting it hard. Make sure you do the boring strength workouts too. I know everybody loves HIIT, but try to keep your HIIT 2, maybe 3 times a week, and at least hit every muscle group once a week when it comes to just a strict strength training routine. All right, you guys, but that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.